In the lead up to Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, I tried as hard as I could not to get any spoilers, to see too much coverage on these titles, or really anything else so that I could go in being as surprised as possible at the changes that this game made, or maybe didn't make. Either way, I was looking forward to this title. I was happy I purchased this title, and after a little over 30 hours completing the main campaign, I really enjoyed this title. So the question is, do Pokemon Sword and Shield both live up to their predecessors? Do they do their predecessors justice? Are they really considered a mainline game, and a mainline game that is successful at that? Well, I'm happy to report that this is absolutely the case. As a matter of fact, I would go as far as to argue and say that this is the best Pokemon mainline game to date. There are more expansive environments with an open area that allows you to wander and catch Pokemon as they change per day. And for the first time, this gives Pokemon the sense of an open world. Although I wouldn't necessarily say that this is an open world, it feels more like the field area in Ocarina of Time, kind of upgraded a bit and bigger, but this is a really good start for the franchise to move into something that is a little more open world, and I think they nailed it. The environments in this game are great, they're beautiful, and going in I heard a little bit of complaining about what the game looked like, but even though it's not the most beautiful game I've seen on the Nintendo Switch, I thought that the visuals were great, and specifically the environments were varied, colorful, and really, really neat. Some of the towns that I walked in throughout the game kind of wowed me a bit, and I was really happy in each environment. Speaking of environments and travel, traveling with the Rotom bike and fast traveling to the Corviknight taxi service rock. They are huge improvements over the other titles. The idea that you can call to fast travel to the Corviknight taxi service and it literally just have a few second load screen is huge. This means you can jump around if you're collecting Pokemon in this game and trying to complete your Pokédex very, very quickly and very easily. This by far outshines past titles and makes it much easier to jump from one place to the other. Even more on environments. There are no more random encounters. No longer are you going to be walking through the tall grass with only a few moves left, praying that you don't randomly run into that Pokemon. No longer are you going to walk in circles in the tall grass, just hoping that that Charmander pops out, and you just keep on and keep on getting Rattatas. No longer. Now you can see the Pokemon in the tall grass, and you know who you're going to battle. You can make the decision to go and battle them. Now this is a game changer for me. This is absolutely wonderful, and they went ahead and tossed in a little extra by offering us optional random encounters in which a exclamation point pops up and you have the option to walk up and battle a random Pokemon. So it's a little bit of the best of both worlds. Battling feels very similar to past titles, with a mix of a few pretty cool animations, and I never got tired of the Gigantamax system. I really enjoyed it. I love battling in Pokemon, especially when there's a good challenge, and mixing up my Pokemon always makes me happy. If you defeat my main, and I have to pull out another, I am a happy camper. There are max raid battles scattered throughout the open area that allow you to team up with others and earn candies that score you XP. If there's no one in range or no one online, you can always go with NPCs and battle these raid battles. Now, just to give you a heads up, these can prove to be quite difficult. However, the XP candy that you get as a result is worth the effort. This allows you to upgrade and level up Pokemon that might not be in your main 6. The gyms in Pokemon Sword and Shield are each unique, and you don't know what to expect. From herding a big herd of Wooloo trying to get them through, to avoiding sand traps and pits. You really never know what's coming, but what you do know is that there's a challenge at the end of each one as you battle the gym leaders in stadiums with the ability in each one of those fights to Gigantamax, and that's exciting. The ability to purchase clothing or customize your character might seem like a small thing, but this was wonderful. I got addicted. I immediately found this item that doubled the amount of money that I got per battle with a person, which was this medallion. And after I equipped this medallion, I just went and fought every trainer I could find, collecting double the money that I could get. You know, I wanted all of it. simply because I wanted the clothing. Oh, I was so excited to be able to search different stores and put on different clothing and just customize my character to make it look like me instead of some ridiculous set of clothing that normal people wouldn't wear that we typically see in a Pokemon game. I think this is a big change for the Pokemon franchise, and I would love to see them go further with character customization in the future. Also, at the end of the game, there's some secret stat mechanics that are really cool. There's some in-game breeding. There's also some really cool battling secrets. There's just almost amazing, limitless ability to explore and discover new things. Now, even after that 30 plus hours, I still want to jump back in, complete my Pokédex, and do everything that there is to do. As a matter of fact, even before I started recording this review, I've already started the in-game content plus some. So I'm really excited to continue playing this game, and I'm also excited because of this game about what the future of Pokemon holds.
Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.